Good morning. Hope you enjoyed those. I'm gonna start doing those fun facts every beginning of every video. Hopefully I can have some people like them, subscribe. I appreciate it. Today my daily duties. I'm going to pick up my inventory from the auction I won. It's 8:50 in the morning, and I've been chasing my damn cats, man. Chasing a neighborhood cat. And this is my neighborhood, and both cats go after him, and he comes back just kind of. He's fixed. The neighborhood cat, but he's still a boy, and they don't like boys. Anyway, pretty excited. I spent about $400, probably after the fees, probably a little bit more, like $450, $460. I bought some more magazines, Sports Illustration from the 80s and 90s, all nicely stored in a box, and goes through those, and hopefully a couple gems. They're probably, they're just like my butter in the store. They just they sit there until the right person remembers, oh wow, that was the Olympics in, or Atlanta. It's like it has to hit the right person. I've been getting pretty interesting. It's now week 2 of me sending, when my postage is out for delivery, so it's not quite at the customer's doorstep. I've been sending the email, and I've been getting really cool email messages. I'll try to remember to add them into the video, but I'm getting, it's like, it was the same thing that happened last time. The same message, really direct, personal, and I'm getting people to immediately respond and leave positive reviews. I'm not asking them for positive reviews. I'm just doing, making sure that they were happy with their item, and that little bit of touch. And then now, instead of me adding it in my letter, like my other video, I was adding a coupon in that same letter. It became unpersonal. It's me reselling them again, and I didn't feel that was really the response with my feedback. I didn't feel like it was as good as it is now, and so I took that out. And what I'll do is at the end of the month, I'll just send them all a coupon for my orders. And that message will say I have a flat rate fee for 2 or more items in my store. If there's any problems, please reach out. And then I give them. That coupon has to be greater than whatever sale that you're running at the time. So I run a 20% sale off and on 2 times a week, and then a 10% sale depending on what day and what categories. So that return customer will get a 30% coupon. We'll see how that works, and we'll follow along with that. And my goal is to grow my return customers, and we'll see how this test goes. But I'll tell you about my product. I bought a film screen, or it's supposed to be complete. We'll see. About 200 vintage celebrity photos from the past. They're all promotional pieces for movies, and it's interesting. I got a new player in the neighborhood trying to buy my media, my magazines and my paper, and I see how he bids. once he gets to his limit, he bids twice. Meaning, if I have something I have it at 100. Well, I don't bid until the last minute. And what he does is, if I know he's giving up when he has 120 and 140, so I have to jump on it at 150. And so 3 of my lots were this guy that's been bidding. Now, almost a month he's been doing this. So he's a new buyer. I can tell just the way he's bidding. He's not, he's there and he can bid again if he wants, but he's setting a line of what he wants to pay. So I go in and I check all the inventory, and this last lot there was 150 Life magazines, and you open the box and this horrible mildew smell, and it's just the worst thing you can ever buy is media that's been sitting in a box with no breathing, and it's just gross. So he's bidding me up, and I left him. Once I knew he double bid me, I left it for him. Welcome to the neighborhood. So don't back up to me. All right, I'm in McDonald's trying to get some coffee, but yeah, so I know it was him, and welcome to the auction. You got yourself 150 magazines that are completely mildewed and smell like crud, and so it's a tough game. Auctions are, at the beginning I did my garage sales, I did my thrift stores, and I just felt like I wasn't up to par for that. I had such a low knowledge of what I was looking for, and I wasn't sure what I wanted to sell. And so now, since I've niched down to grandma's collectibles and some of his stuff, mainly his stuff, but it's easier for me to do it at an auction. And so I'm going to show you what I got, and keep this video on the shorter side. All right, I spent a little bit more than I expected. $522. That's normal. So, I got a whole bunch of. I got 1984 movie. This is a Surviving. That's a script for a movie. It's kind of cool. I got a whole bunch of them. Different ones. Sign of 8, 1989. Oh, they'll be worth. Somebody will want that. Oh, I end up having probably 15 movie scripts from the 80s and 90s, so no telling what's in here. And I got 200 plus press photos, actors, music, including Michael Briefer, Kurt Russell. So just tons of photos. Very cool. All music. Then they have a music sheet at the bottom. What a joke. No. It's all movie stuff. Nice. I'm gonna have to do a deep dive on the scripts. That's just a little bit of them. I scored on this stuff. Star Wish, Thomas Hugs III. I don't know what they are gonna be. Space by Robert Kaufman. I'll have to go through them and sort them out, and they're all organized. Draft. Yeah. And then I got a whole bunch of magazines and books from Palm Springs, Art Deco from the 50s and 60s. Like I mentioned, there's somebody new in the neighborhood trying to squeeze up on my the lots, and that's fine. They can have those Life magazines that stink. So it's just I know that these sell. People like having these out on their desk table for guests to read, or doctor offices, you know, modern Art Deco, and from Palm Springs. There's all sorts of them. What's the fad name? It's mid-century modern. Yeah, mid-century modern. It's like CA modern. It's people love this stuff. Think Frank Sinatra. This is like 1960s. Fairly good shape. The old advertisement is kind of cool. Probably not 60s. That's probably more 1990s. That one was. So I got about 50 of those. We'll have to. I got a nice tote. Oh, right on top. I got 175 of Sports Illustrated, all different. Most likely it seems to be in pretty good shape. Oh. Well, heading back from the auction now. Whew. I'm gonna try to slide in some photos of what I got. I noticed that video trying to do it at the trunk wasn't that good, but I'll do my best to make it look good. Just to recap what I got, press releases that I didn't know they were at the bottom of the photos. So they're different press releases for movies from the 90s. Information, literature. Kind of cool. I'll go through these. Most of them will be and then we have all the movie press release pictures for the movies. That were a lot of press release photos. So one big script, one big press release, scripts and photos. I did pretty good. I was kind of surprised at how many movie scripts I got. It's probably 20, and I didn't think there was that many in there. And there's a lot of research. There's some music stuff in there that I didn't notice. I didn't see before. And I got 200 8x12 photos. They're all different celebrities, and they're all press release for the movies they were in. So Google image shouldn't have a problem finding them. I'm excited about this lot. I spent a lot. I'll try to keep track of what I list them for and where it's going to fall off. I won't be able to list everything off the bat, so it's going to be hard for me to track it. But I am going to try to get my money back out of the sheet music, not the sheet music, the movie scripts, and that's going to be exciting. And if you stay tuned, I got the new Google AI description tools now in my desktop, and it's amazing. It's going to make my life so much easier. I'm having to copy paste my items descriptions into my bottom of my description and do all this work. Well, every description is mixing in these item specifics, and you can see how important it is, because if they're trying to interweave those item specifics in your description, it's helping the search learn quicker and pull more relevant searches. And if you notice how fast Google's search is now happening, it's pulling them quickly. I mean, you search for anything, they're there. So they've resolved that issue. There was a big lag there for a long time. Now people with short attention spans can find what they're looking for. Just hope this AI keeps learning quicker. I've done some tests with my Grammarly. I was doing this on my art cards. My views jumped drastically. Went from 30 views a month to like over 100 and something now. And still haven't sold any of them yet, which I assume that's going to happen soon with Christmas. I only sold them around Christmas anyway, but I'm starting to get more exposure. And I've only changed 100 of them, and it's a good test. I mean, all my new listings are going to have the description with AI, and I went through I'm going to go through all the art cards and try to make sure that they're modified. And so I have a block, and I'll know exactly what has been touched and what works and what doesn't work. So I'm going to have a video about that soon. We do have third quarter earning call. I'm going to try to broadcast that live for sellers. I mean, it might be good for us to start listening to this, since they've made their new bed. So we just have to hope that they can get us out of this and start showing up in searches again, and even in Google. I definitely believe this new AI search description tool is going to be very helpful for Google. Unique descriptions for a similar product. Google's going to love this, because it's making the listing even more accurate. It's making it more authentic. Sorry for this long video. Hope you guys have a great day. Please like and subscribe. It's very helpful. It makes me feel good that someone signs up. And if you haven't had a chance, call someone that you haven't talked to in a while. Even if you don't, it's really healthy. It's nice to be heard. Especially when we're resellers, we kind of get stuck in our own head. So appreciate it. Thanks, and God bless. You have a great day, guys.